This is going to be one of the hardest films to review without giving away any spoilers. This movie is absolutely fantastic. Tom Holland proved once again, after the success that he had in Civil War, that he was not only a great Spider-Man, but what I feel could be one of the best renditions of Spider-Man that we've ever had on screen. I've been on the Tom Holland bandwagon since it was first announced that he was going to be Spider-Man, and that enthusiasm has definitely paid off in spades, because not only did he do such a great job in the action sequences, but he was able to pull off a lot of the hilarious lines that he was given in the film, but even a lot of the cringy ones, which I don't really feel anyone who didn't have the prowess that he had of comedic timing would be able to pull off. Zendaya. Now, I haven't actually seen Zendaya in anything before, except for the Spider-Man Homecoming trailers, but she was able to pull off a lot of these really hilarious one-liners in such a way that it was just so funny. I think I'm in love with her. Like, she is so fucking funny. Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. Now, Robert Downey Jr. seemed to be getting a lot of negative press because of how much he was heavily featured in the trailers, but to be honest, when you actually see the film, he's really not in that much else other than what you actually see in the trailers. So that was actually good, because I was quite afraid that Iron Man scenes were going to subtract from the amount of character that we were going to get from Spider-Man, but it was quite a pleasant surprise to see him not only just showing the scenery, but really sharing a lot of these moments that they had together and trying not to overshadow Tom Holland. Also, you get quite a few more of these little Captain America PSAs throughout the film, and it is so funny. Michael Keaton as the Vulture. This suit was so good! But no movie is perfect, so here I'm going to talk about a few little problems that I had with the film, and by a few, I mean really it's like one. The biggest problem, or should I say the only problem that I had with the film, was the CGI. Some of the CGI just looked incredibly unfinished. Now, I'm not sure whether it's because the press screening that I went to, it was a 2D showing, and whether it would look different in 3D, but I found it a really hard time believing that I was watching Spider-Man and not just some CGI character that was inside of a machine. Also, some of the jokes fell a little bit flat, but in this case, the pros definitely outweigh the cons for the film. John Watts' directing was great, but I don't really feel as though he had a strong directorial voice. And what I mean by that is a lot of the action scenes, the way that he actually framed the camera, it wasn't really that awe-inspiring. You saw the action, and the action was good, but it just didn't really have any flair, or anything I kind of expected from a director who's done 13 films previously. Just a quick little tidbit, Happy Hogan is in this film, and it was so great to see him again. I didn't realise just how much I missed him until I saw him in this. Overall, I think that you'd be a fool not to see this movie at the cinema. It was fun, it was fresh, it was funny, the action was good, they serviced the Spider-Man character really well, but also the film has a little bit more heart than what I was expecting, a little bit more depth than was kind of shown in the trailers. So I really feel if anyone goes and sees this, they'd have a great time. Me personally, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Now, for those who have seen this film, please don't write any spoilers in the comments section below. I want to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. And I'll have a spoiler review coming up in the next few days when it's just a little bit closer to the release date. Thank you so much for checking out my review. If you'd like to see more videos, please hit subscribe, but also please hit the bell so you're notified on when I do upload videos. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter with the links down below. And once again, thank you so much for checking out my review. I can't wait to talk to everyone about this film once it does release, and I can't wait to see what everyone feels about it. See ya!